All right, looks like we are finally live. Um, just wanted to say what's up, see how everybody's doing.
All right, looks like we are fine.
Um, I haven't gone live, I think, since I hit maybe like 5,000 YouTube subscribers. Not 5,000, I'm sorry, 500. What the fuck am I thinking? And so I decided to do this one just to kind of have, do a live stream. I'm trying to get my numbers and stuff up. Anyway, yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a live stream. And I just wanted to get out there and just do something again. Just to, have fun with it again. Um, anyway, I didn't have anything prepared for this live stream. I just kind of wanted to jump straight into it. I just want to jump straight into it. Um, I guess the biggest thing to talk about right now has been the Rippaverse. I did get issue A. I do plan on getting issue C. I've seen it on Twitter a whole lot. A lot of people have officially been getting them.
I've seen it on Twitter a whole lot. A lot of people have officially been getting them. I've seen it on.
Yeah, I've seen them pop up on Twitter. People are selling them on eBay for like hundreds of thousands of damn dollars. It's crazy. Um, it's been pretty wild to see them hit. It's been pretty wild to see them hit eBay. Like they've been on there for like from anywhere between 80 to like 500 to almost $1,000, which is pretty wild to think about when you honestly think about it. Like this is a new comic. It must have a huge, huge following for people to want to spend their money on this comic and spend that kind of money, which is pretty wild to think about. But like I said, I didn't come into this prepared for anything. Um, I got the comic like last week. I was actually surprised because I got the email Wednesday night that it was gonna get here. I think Friday, and then surprise, surprise, it was like already super close to Austin, so I got it Thursday night, and I just read it a couple of times. Um, I've made plenty of videos about it. There are some things I kind of like about it. Some things I wish they would do better. Easy Bricks comes in and says, "What do you think about DC?" Honestly, I haven't really read a lot of DC comics. The recent one I read was I forgot the title of it, but anyway, I think they're as far I haven't read any DC comics. Rippaverse is the first comic I've gotten into in the first time, and God knows how long. I know a lot of people have been saying that DC has been going woke. Same thing with Marvel with all the political stuff that they posted in there. But there is some stuff I've seen that hasn't been political that I went to the bookstore and I've seen, so I definitely will be reading more of it. But I think people just want to point out all the woke stuff. They don't want to point out all the non-woke stuff. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like disappointing. It's kind of disappointing. So I'm a I'm gonna definitely be jumping into some comics because I've been wanting to jump into comics for years, but I haven't really been getting into any comics because um I don't know. I just it's hard to figure out where to start when you read comics. Easy Bricks comes in and says DC is woke now? Question mark. Um, as far as I've known or what I've heard, they are woke. Easy Bricks comes in and says, "I knew Marvel was." Yeah, Marvel. I mean, like I said, from a lot of the videos, what I've posted, I mean, from what I've seen, people have talked about how woke both Marvel and DC is, which is really sad. Like they haven't really been putting a lot of effort into it. I guess like with David Zaslav taking over DC, he's been making a lot of decisions, canceling a lot of stuff. So it's been pretty wild to see. I know he changed the DC Comics from DC Comics to just DC, which doesn't make sense to me. It's not like DC Comics was a long name; it was a short name. But yeah, the main reason that I'm really trying to get into live streaming is because I need to get my watch time hours up, and Hopefully, streaming does that. I see a lot of people stream, even if they're on here for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. They streaming. You know what I mean? So that's my main thing. I just want to get in here and just get my watch time hours up. So I'll probably try to stream maybe like once a week. I've had a lot of changes going on. Good changes. But I definitely try and fit them in when I can. I'm trying to get myself back on the schedule when it comes to doing videos. Maybe at least like 3 videos per week, and then maybe stream at the end of the week, even if it's not a topic video. Just have something out there that way I can get my watch time hours. Because as of right now, I'm like at 737 YouTube subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 800 by the end of this year. Um, but it's like I see a lot of people posted on Twitter. Their subscribers are either up and their views, watch time hours are down, or the watch time hours are up and the subscribers are, it's like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So right now I got my subscribers up, which is crazy, but my watch time hours are super low. I'm thinking about like 534, so I ain't even cracked 1,000 yet. So I'm definitely been doing more streaming. But Easy Bricks comes in. He says, "Let's face it, Marvel isn't really good anymore. It's sad to say, but it's true." I don't know about the Marvel side. When it comes to the movies, as far as whatever phase it's in, I think it's phase 4 or something like that right now. It hasn't been really all that good. I see a lot of people post about She-Hulk. I think I watched She-Hulk all the way up until episode 3, and then I stopped. The only reason I wanted to watch it was because of Daredevil, or maybe it was episode 4. I don't remember, but um, I didn't get that far. I've seen the clips people posted online of Daredevil and She-Hulk fighting and all the other stuff, but I just haven't really been getting into it like that the way I wanted it to because the show has been so fucking trash. I mean, it's too goofy. It's just way too goofy. And it's not like there's a goal with the show. It's just her being in court, being She-Hulk, doing court stuff. But there's not been a lot of like good fights. So there's not like a bigger story behind all this goofy stuff. It's just more goofy stuff. Cool, got you, Easy Bricks. But there hasn't been anything good about She-Hulk that's made me want to stay attached to it. It's just been more goofy stuff through this whole entire show. You know what I mean? And so I stopped watching it. And I said it. Um, Daredevil's return is not enough to bring me back to watch this show. So I'm not racing back to go watch it anytime soon. I know with Daredevil, they're basically rebooting Daredevil on Netflix, but I think it's going to be like, it's not going to be like a huge restart. They're probably going to do what they did, like they did with Spider-Man Homecoming. You know what I mean? Like he's already established, but it's going to be a completely different story than what they had going on in Netflix, which I wish they would continue on because I thought what he did on Netflix was great. Like when you look at the Netflix shows, Daredevil was one of my favorite. Well, I wouldn't say Daredevil was one of my favorites. I was kind of off and on with it, but I would definitely say Luke Cage was up there, and that was really about it. I wasn't in Jessica Jones. Iron Fist just wasn't my thing. Luke Cage was it. I did get into Punisher the first season. Then the second season came out, but once the second season came out, they started announcing that Netflix wasn't renewing anybody's stuff, and they decided to cut it because Disney was coming out with their own stuff. So Disney's like, all right, we got our Disney Plus now, so we don't need y'all. So Netflix said, fuck y'all, we're just canceling y'all TV shows since y'all don't need us anymore. And obviously, Disney had to wait the contracts out until they got their stuff back. But I think they should bring everybody back. It's some stuff I wish they would continue on. Season 4 or whatever season this would be of Daredevil, number 1. Number 2, I would have loved to see Luke Cage continue on because the last season Luke Cage is kind of taking over Cottonmouth's old spot, which I thought would have been really, really cool. And then Easy Bricks comes in and says, "What do you like more, cats or dogs?" You know what? I like both of them. We used to have a cat. I don't have a cat anymore. Um, I like both. I can't choose between the two. I can't choose between the two. I know recently, I forgot the guy's name, who was Iron Fist. He recently came out and said, "Hey, he wants to come back and do Iron Fist." I think an Iron Fist and Shang-Chi movie would be great. I would definitely watch it. I'm not gonna blame the actor for the material that he had to work with when it came to Netflix. That might have been poor writing. So Finn Jones is his name. He's come back and he's been talking about wanting to play Iron Fist again. Thank you, Easy Bricks. I really appreciate it. Um, I think that I think him coming back would be a good thing for Marvel. I think they should bring everybody back. I just think a lot of people have issues because it's Disney that a lot of people are going to be, what's the word, neutered. Like, look at Daredevil. You know, he's not, is the show going to be still continuing on with the super dark, grisly stuff that it was before, or is it just going to be like super lighthearted? Same thing with the Punisher. You know what I mean? Like I think they could put it on there and make it dark, but obviously they should probably like have an age thing where it's only a certain age group that can watch it. Because when I log in, they have like an age thing for my Disney Plus, like a password thing. So I think they should do the same thing with more adult content. Because, well, not adult content, but more mature content. Look at shoot, who is it? Look at I can't think of who it was right now. I just slipped my mind, but I think they should. Oh, Deadpool. I definitely think they should uh Deadpool. I definitely think they should look at. I mean, like I said, Deadpool. They're bringing that into the MCU, but I mean, with the way Deadpool is, you can make it work. You know what I mean? So I don't see why they can't make it work with She-Hulk. I mean, not She-Hulk, but Daredevil and Punisher. If they decide to bring Punisher and the rest of the team back, you know. But again, anybody just jumping in, please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Your boy's trying to get to 800 subscribers by the end of this year. Also, um, I'm trying to get my watch time hours up. So please watch as many videos as you can, as long as you possibly can, because I'm trying to get to 4,000 uh, watch time hours. I think I'm currently sitting at 530 something right now, 534. So I got a long ways to go. But hopefully, people continue to support my channel, keep watching my videos, and sharing them. Hopefully, I'll get there sooner rather than later. My goal is to reach 800 subscribers by the end of this year. That's my goal. That's my goal. Um, but like I said, it's been a while since I did a stream. I just want to get on here and stream with y'all, talk to y'all, and just kind of get back into it a little bit. I will be getting a new camera and hopefully a new mic soon rather than later. Um, Easy Bricks comes in and says, I haven't watched a lot of Marvel shows on Disney Plus / Netflix. I mean, the shows were good. The shows were good. Like, um, Daredevil, I think I got hooked on the first time around. I don't remember much about it. Um, Jessica Jones, I never got hooked on to. Iron Fist, I never got hooked on to. Luke Cage was a show I got hooked on to, but it took me a while to like leave and then come back and get right back into. That's one of the shows I had a hard time trying to get back into. But once I got hooked on it, I was hooked. I like binge watched the whole thing. As of right now, I do have both. Like I've got pretty much ESPN Plus. I have Disney Plus. I have Hulu. I have regular Hulu. You can watch movies, but I like subscription. We can watch TV shows and stuff. And I really don't watch Netflix that much. My family watches the stuff, but I don't. Disney Plus. The only thing I have Disney Plus for is for all of the Marvel stuff. That's it. Other than that, I don't watch anything else on Disney Plus, which is pretty wild. I'm just on there for all the Disney Plus stuff. You know what I mean? But Easy Bricks comes in and says, "What show is your favorite Marvel show?" That is. Whew. That's a tough one, man. You know what? I'm gonna have to say the least unexpected show that nobody thought would be good, which was WandaVision. I wish all the shows had that same feel that WandaVision had, that same mystery, that same we gotta watch this. You know what I mean? Because everybody wasn't really watching everything else that came out. Like people were watching WandaVision like a hawk, scanning everything, trying to figure out who was behind everything. When it came to everything else, whether it was Loki, whether it was Moon Knight, I think Moon Knight was the only closest thing to WandaVision that got people hyped, that got people interested. Other than that, it was like everything else was just there, but it wasn't giving people. It wasn't giving people the attention. It wasn't getting the attention that the other shows was. He wasn't getting that attention. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of Rippaverse videos this past week. So it's been pretty cool. Um, I've seen a lot of people trash it, man. I've seen a lot of people trash it, especially on Twitter. They've been going in on the Rippaverse. They have been seriously going in on the Rippaverse. Um, Give me 1 second. All right, we back. We back. So Easy Bricks comes in and he says, "What is your favorite movie of all time?" Also, my favorite show is What If. So I never got into What If. I have to watch What If again, but I never got into What If. My favorite movie, woo! I don't really have a favorite movie. I don't have a favorite movie. You know what I mean? Like I just watch a bunch of different stuff, but I don't really have a movie that I watch more than I watch anything else. If I had to honestly think, damn, I don't really have a favorite movie. Yeah, I don't have a favorite movie. I can't think of any movies right now that will be my favorite. I just watch a lot of different movies, stuff like that. And speaking of movies, we got some stuff coming out this month. You got Black Adam coming out. You got Halloween Ends coming out. It's crazy to see that's dropping because it felt like the Halloween that kind of rebooted this franchise right now just dropped, and we got past Halloween Kills, and now we get into Halloween Ends. So that's pretty wild. And then of course next month you got um, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So I'm kind of looking at the list right now to see what we got. Um, so I know we got Black Adam. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm not really super excited for Black Adam. I'm not super excited for Black Adam. Um, it's not that I think it's gonna be a bad movie. It's just watching the trailer. It's got me curious, but I'm not like, oh my god, I need to see this. Okay, so Easy Bricks comes in and says, "Are you planning on watching Werewolf by Night?" You know, what a lot of people saying it's been making me want to. It's been making me curious to see it. So I'm definitely gonna catch it because I'm curious about it. I'm curious about it. You know, I didn't watch the trailer. I started to, but then I kind of like lost track. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. But back to Black Adam. So that's one of the movies I would like to be there opening night. I don't feel like I need to be there opening night, but I would like to be there. But if I'm not, it's no big deal. I just have to catch it at a later time. Now Halloween Ends, I would definitely like to be there opening night. Because I definitely think that it's worth being there opening night for. I know Black Adam has been getting marketed like crazy. When it comes to Black Adam, here's my thing. If the DCU was in a better position than what they are right now, it would be worth seeing opening night. But because it's not, they're not, it's not. And I know I've seen the rumors. I've seen people post about it. I've seen John Campea talk about it. I don't know if it's a rumor. Yeah, I don't think anything has been confirmed. There's been a lot of sources that Henry Cavill is back and he's going to be in the end cameo appearance. I'm sure it'll be ruined by the time I even try and see it. So, if I don't catch it opening night, then I'll probably try and go on the weekend. Weekdays definitely not going to happen unless I go late in the day, which I don't want to because I have to work in the morning. So I'll definitely try and catch it on the weekends or something like that. If I catch it on Sunday early in the day, maybe around something like noon. Uh, but yeah, I just wanted to get this thing going. So that's that for Black Adam, and I just hope it's a good movie. I hope it's a good movie. I don't want to get my hopes up and say that Henry Cavill, I don't want to get my hopes up and think Henry Cavill is going to be in it, and then all of a sudden he's not in it. You know what I mean? Wakanda Forever. I've seen there's been a lot of talk about Wakanda Forever uh, because they talking about Shuri taking over as the Black Panther, but we need a new T'Challa. Hashtag recast T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman want the T'Challa character slash Black Panther character to continue on. And in the beginning, I was against them recasting it. I was like, nah, man. Uh, Chadwick Boseman is always going to be the Black Panther. But now that time has passed, a little time has passed, I would like to see somebody continue on as Black Panther. You know what I mean? Easy Bricks, I appreciate you being in here, man. It really means a lot. He comes in and says, Lego DC is so bad. The only Lego Batman set we got this year was a crappy little 4+ set. Honestly, man, these kids nowadays have some great stuff I wish I had when I was their age. When I'm in the stores, I see the toys, whether it's like Spider-Man web shooters or, championship wrestling belts. They got a lot of good stuff I wish I had when I was their age. I've even seen some stuff, but it's not toys. It's almost like models. I don't know what it is. It's like a 3D printed model. I've seen it on social media, but basically, there's these models of like Dragon Ball Z, for instance, where the model it looks like it was taken right out of the cartoon. It doesn't look like it was created with like the plastic and stuff. It looked like it was taken right out of the cartoon, which I thought looked really really cool. And I would love to have one if I could. Like if I had a man cave somewhere in there where I'm living at, I would definitely have it somewhere in the house. Unfortunately, I don't, so I can't have that. But again, the reason I'm doing this live stream, the reason I'm going to be doing more live streams is to get my watch time hours up, hopefully to a 4,000, so I can get my channel monetized. That's the goal. I want to get this channel monetized. Right now, I'm at super low on my watch time hours. So I'm trying to get my watch time hours up. If anybody has any tips on how to get your watch time hours up, please let me know in the comment section of this video, or my community tab. If I post something, definitely let me know, because I definitely get my 4,000 watch time hours. My goal, like I said, is to get to 800 YouTube subscribers by the end of this year, and then hopefully knock on 1,000 going to next year. Easy Bricks comes in. Do you have any Legos? No, I don't have any Legos. My sister was big into Legos. I never played with them, except for like when I was in school. I've seen a lot of different Lego sets, but no, I don't have any Legos, man. None for me, man. But that's my goal when it comes to my YouTube channel, is definitely trying to get it monetized. I know I did a live stream a while back talking about going into phase I think it was a phase 5 to phase 6. And I know we got Ant-Man Quantum Mania is gonna be the big thing going off. Or is that, let me see, I'm trying to lose my place for the phases. I have to look it up. But I know Ant-Man is going into the next phase, or I think it's phase 5 or something like that. The big news I forgot coming out of Marvel also is the fact that they have in trouble with Blade. Blade has been having some issues, man. So the director stepped down 2 months before they're supposed to go into production. The actor, the head actor, Mahershala Ali, wasn't happy with the script. I think they only had like 2 lackluster fight scenes, and after that, everything else was going straight downhill. Easy Bricks comes in and says, shorts with popular sounds do well. Thank you, man. I've been doing a lot of shorts. Some do very well with helping like subscribers. Others not so much. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, because I've been trying to get into making longer videos. Instead of just doing shorts all the time. I usually do those when I don't have anything to talk about, or if I need something to talk about real quick. Like some world dropping news, like, oh, Superman's back, something like that. That's what I use my shorts for, unless I have enough time to make a longer video. But But yeah, Blade has been having a lot of issues, man. And I think they pushed it back to 2023. I'm not 2023, but I know I think they pushed it back, production back, because they've been having issues. I think they're going through and rewriting the entire script from scratch. You know what I mean? They're restarting the entire script from scratch. So, um, so it is what it is. Hopefully, they'll get it worked out. The last thing I remember seeing was Nope, but I really wasn't into it. MCU wise, the last thing I saw was Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that movie was a piece of shit. I didn't like it at all. Thor: Love and Thunder was just a really bad movie. Um, it was too jokey. Like they was leaning too much into the jokes. It was just a bad fucking film. It was a bad fucking film. Like it was like the director Taka Waititi took the jokes and just dialed it all the way up going into that movie. And I was just like, this movie is garbage. I found myself sitting there, oftentimes just losing interest in this damn movie. I was just going to jump on my phone, but I was like, no, let me finish it. So I finished it. But Easy Bricks, I really appreciate you staying here. Bayou Bengal 25, I appreciate you with the congratulations. Everybody else that's probably jumped in, I appreciate y'all as well. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more live streams. Maybe like once a week. Um, Hopefully my watch time hours continue to improve, and I can get to 4,000 before you know it. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. Like I said, I stopped watching She-Hulk. I lost interest. The best show, Marvel show that they've had has been to me WandaVision. The weakest show that they've had is She-Hulk. Before She-Hulk, it was I honestly say it was Loki. Loki, I wasn't really excited for. I was just watching just to stay up on all the Marvel stuff. I did eventually watch. I did eventually watch. Was it the Celestials or whatever they call them? That came out. The Eternals. I'm sorry, not the Celestials. Eternals. I did watch the Eternals not too long ago. It was alright. It was a super long movie, which I guess I should have known considering the fact it had a super huge cast, right? But it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't all that great. It wasn't all that great. Um, it wasn't all that great. Uh, but getting back to my YouTube channel, um, to see the growth that I've had, I believe at the beginning of this year I had maybe like less than 100 subscribers. I was down to like 78, 79 subscribers. And then to see the channel grow from where it was at, where I had 78, 79 subscribers, when I really started to put my foot down and really get into being a YouTuber, my channel went from uh 78, 79, so, wherever I was at, it was before I got to 100, to getting into the hundreds and so forth. And yeah, it's been real crazy to see the growth that this channel has had. It's been real crazy to see the growth that this channel has had. And I cannot thank all of y'all enough for supporting my YouTube channel and just really seeing it grow. Okay, so Easy Bricks comes in and says, Korg. He says, Marvel ruined Korg, in my opinion. Uh, I know they had the whole him having a husband kind of thing. Um, I don't know much about his character. Actually, I don't know anything about his character except for the last movie that I just saw that he was in, the Thor movie, the Thor third film. It kind of sucks for um, Liam Hemsworth, man, because it's like everything that he does outside of Marvel, it hasn't been great. I think I watched Extraction, which I thought was great, but like everything else that he starred in, it hasn't been great. It's the same thing with Tom Holland. When he's in Spider Man, he's fine, he's good, but everything else outside of that, it's just flushed down the toilet. It's just flushed down the toilet. Um, Speaking of Spider Man, I know they recently released it again, but in theaters. But I think it's only like a short term thing. Um, but I thought Spider Man No Way Home was good. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it, especially with Toby and Andrew coming back. I thought that was really cool to see. Um, Speaking of Spider-Man, I honestly 100% believe that Sony just needs to give up on this whole spin-off Spider-Man universe because it has been nothing but straight garbage since they got it started. I wasn't excited for the Venom movies, then I eventually saw them. The first one was okay, the second one was garbage. The Morbius movie, oh my god, that movie fucking stinks. It was trash. I don't believe they tried to make maybe like a series or something like that or a trilogy with um Morbius, especially after that dance scene from the villain. I'm like, how am I supposed to take this guy seriously when he's dancing like an idiot? You know what I mean? It just wasn't. It wasn't fun. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't interesting. And so it was just like bad. You know what I mean? And it was bad. I did not like that movie. I watched half of it, and then eventually I lost interest. Went to sleep, woke up, and finished it the next day. That's how bad Morbius was. I was just like, "Boo, Morbius is fucking trash." I don't know what in the world Sony is thinking. Then they over here trying to give Bad Bunny a movie, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to give him a movie with a unknown character that was a wrestler in Spider Man. I know people were talking about the first Spider Man film with uh, Toby Maguire back in the early 2000s. It was like he was in a wrestling match and some unknown wrestler. I don't know. It was just it was a thing, right? I don't understand that at all. Uh, Thanks, Easy Bricks. I appreciate it. I don't understand why they try to give this unknown character his own movie. And I think, and then the thing I thought that was really funny was the fact that Sony brought re-released um, Morbius again because of Morbin time, whatever the fuck that was. There's something going on Twitter. I guess they thought it was catching fire and they decided to put it back out again. And nobody went to the theater and watched it. I think he made way less under his whatever the budget was. But again, thank you everybody that's been supporting my YouTube channel, that's been watching me grow. It's been unbelievable again to see this journey. And I do plan on doing more live streams, maybe once a week. I've seen a lot of people who have been live streaming literally like more than once a week, 2, 3 times a week. I don't know if I'll ever reach that level. Maybe I do plan on getting a new camera because the one I have currently attached to this laptop is shot. That's why y'all seeing this living room background. Also, I do want to get a better mic. The one I got now is called Zeek Pro USB microphone for computer, but I definitely want to get something a little different, a little different. Maybe like a what do they call it? Blue microphones, something like that. And Easy Bricks comes in. He says, "I like how the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars is Morbius. Yes, I love '90s music. There's a lot of things I miss about the '90s, man. It was a fun time back then." But I forgot what I was saying. But there hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. Pretty much outside of the expectations for what movies are possibly going to be. Um, except for what movies are possibly going to be, which I think is pretty cool. Um, so I got to give a shout out to Brickscape right now, man. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like I'm 2 subscribers away from 740 subscribers. So please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Your boy is trying to get up to 740 subscribers. That's my goal. I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to get to 740 subscribers. Hopefully by tomorrow. Even though my big goal is 800 subscribers, my little goal right now is just to get to the next 10 subscribers. So if I'm like at 300 subscribers, my goal is to get to 320 or 310, and then just go on up from there. It just makes it a little bit easier than trying to think of trying to get to 800. But it's so wild to think about how far I've come. It really is. I remember, I was sitting at less than 100, and I was making videos, and I was trying to get people into watching my channel, and people really weren't. I didn't have a following. Brickscape comes in and says, "Hello, I'm new. I just saw Easy Bricks post about this, so I just saw it and thought I'd check it out. Thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I'm trying to get to my goal is to reach 800 subscribers by the end of this year. If I end up reaching that sooner rather than later, then I just move on to the next thing, which will be 900. And to think about where I'm at right now is unbelievable. You know, to over 700 people, that's crazy. And I'm grateful for every last one of my subscribers. I know I say it a lot in my videos, but it's very true because my channel would not be what it is without y'all being supportive. Um, but again, back to the movies side of things. I know there's, with all these movies coming out, people have been throwing out their expectations of what they think movies are going to do. I'm just kind of in a small way shocked, surprised that we are getting Black Adam officially. That movie's been sitting in the basement since I was in high school. I thought the announcement came in like maybe between 2010 and 2020 that The Rock wanted to play Black Adam, but no, that was way back in like 2006, 2007. Brick Escape coming in. Sorry, he says, "What did you think of Werewolf at Night? If you've seen it?" So I haven't seen it yet. I do plan on watching it maybe tonight. Probably do a review on it, but I haven't watched it yet. But I've seen a lot of people talk about it, so it's got to be something good about it. It's got to be something good about it. But again, I'm surprised we are officially getting uh, Black Adam. Now we just gotta wait for the Flash because both of these movies have been sitting in the basement for a long time. Black Adam's been sitting in the basement a lot longer, and I think we finally at the doorstep of getting Black Adam officially is really fucking crazy with all the stuff that it's been through. Directors, maybe the script changing. The Rock been busy with other things. The heads of Warner Brother before David Zayas left, just not having any kind of clue as to what the fuck they're doing. So to finally be able to know that we're getting this movie, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much in the same boat as was it New Mutants, but New Mutants was after Black Adam. You know, it's like watching a sports franchise. Who's gonna be the first to break the curse? And they finally got their movie, so I'm happy. Brickscape comes in and says, I kind of have the Rock fatigue right now. I can understand, man. Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. I think he does, 2, 3 movies a year or something like that. Um, so I can understand. I want to see, you're kind of getting tired of seeing the same old actor. Um, and especially when you see The Rock, because it's not like The Rock is playing somebody else. It's almost like The Rock. It's still The Rock. He's just in a black suit. And I know some people were nitpicky about him being Black Adam because he didn't have the hair. He didn't have the pointy ears. You know what I mean? But I can understand some actors and actresses. You kind of get tired of seeing because there are so many movies where you see him so much. It's like, all right, man, pack it up. We need somebody else out here now. Yeah. But again, thank you to everybody that's been watching and subscribing and liking. The video I have coming out on Monday is, of course, pre-recorded. I've been doing a lot of pre-recorded videos just to kind of give myself a break. Some stuff I've been doing in time, like at that time, and I post it. I think after, let me see. So you look at it. I think after this live stream, I'm definitely gonna be chilling on videos, probably for maybe a couple of days, a few days, just to give myself a break. I definitely feel like I've been going hard at being a YouTuber. Brickscape comes in and says, "No, I like Taka and his funny New Zealand accent." I don't think he's coming back for Thor 5. I don't think he's coming back. I think he stepped down, or Marvel let him know, "Hey, we gonna find somebody else to take over." I don't think he's coming back. Um, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, Thor: Love and Thunder was trash. Um, but I'm looking forward to see where it goes if they decide, to probably keep it going. And Easy Bricks comes in and says, so he was the director for the last Thor film, Thor: Love and Thunder, and the one that came out before that. Brickscape, thank you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I really thank you, man. Thanksgiving, yeah, we got a little while for that one, man. A little while for that one. A little while for that one. Um, but yeah, man, I'm like I said, I'm a little interested on scale from 1 to 10 when it comes to Black Adam. I am probably a 6 when it comes to my interest in Black Adam. When it comes to Halloween Ends, I definitely say on a scale from 1 to 10, it's definitely in 7.5. When it comes to Wakanda Forever, definitely a 10. It's definitely a 10. I want to watch that straight up. I gotta watch that straight up. Because I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. Now, there has been stories of people talking about on social media that the movie takes place during the blip or sometime after. That's all I think they're going to explain the T'Challa situation of him passing. You know, so no one comes in and says, "Hi, I hope everyone is having a good Thanksgiving weekend." I think we a little too early for that here in the States, depending on where y'all at. We got Halloween coming up, then it's Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas. So depending on where you're at, man, I mean, a little too soon. It's a little too soon. Um, but there's but there's that's just how I feel about it. I'm curious to see again what they do with Wakanda Forever. Here's my thing, right? When it comes to Wakanda Forever, I'm definitely gonna shut off all my social media until I see it. So it's like until I see the film for myself, I'm definitely gonna be staying off social media. So if y'all wonder why y'all don't see a video made but from me for 2 or 3 days, then y'all know why ahead of time. I'll definitely post about it. If I'm not there opening night, or if I gotta wait an extra day, I'll definitely keep y'all in the loop. But I won't be posting anything or just trying to stay off social media completely. I know there's a rumor that Doctor Doom could be in Wakanda Forever. They're trying to set that up. Maybe getting into Fantastic Four, which I know has been rough trying to bring it back onto his feet. I know they did the early 2000s Fantastic Four. Then you had the Fantastic Four, Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream now. Thank you everybody who came into the live stream, who celebrated me hitting 700 subscribers. I should probably do more of these, whichever number I get, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm in the live stream right now. Thank you everybody that's been here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Easy Bricks. He says I'm going to head out. Hashtag 800 subscribers. Yes, that is the next goal. So I'm in the live stream now, and I just want to say thank you all for supporting me. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this on all your social media, uh, pages, channels, whatever. Help you get to 800 subscribers. Make sure you also help me get my watch time hours up to 4,000. Peace. I'll see you on my next live stream.